It is often said that March comes in like a lion and goes out like a lamb. Well, I don't know about the weather, but I'm Reverend Tom Kearns, and I'd like to welcome you to 333 Magic 9, your astrology channel. Now, the month of March will have some very exciting aspects, and here's what they mean for your sign. The last quarter moon conjuncts Saturn and squares Jupiter. Scorpio, the month begins on a note of caution as the last quarter moon conjuncts Saturn in your second house of resources and squares Jupiter in the 11th house of friends and associates. Now, you may be receiving mixed messages as Saturn brings delay and Jupiter optimism. You need to balance these opposing forces so you don't get caught up in other people's drama. People will be happy to tell you where you should go and how you should spend your money. You would be wise to take time before investing in anybody else's dream. Mars transits fiery Sagittarius. Scorpio, Mars is transiting your second house of money, possessions, and personal values. Now, you'd like to make more money and you have the energy to do so now, especially if you can focus on your ambition and drive for success. Listen to solid money-making ideas, but be a little bit careful not to gamble the farm, for there's a lot of easy come, easy go energy in the air. Make sure you follow sound financial principles and use logic with investments. Don't be spending like the Kardashians. Before going on to the challenging T-square, here's an important message. There's a life energy all around you. The movies call it one thing. I call it spirit or the psychic. Hi, I'm Reverend Tom Kearns. I've connected people to spiritual guidance for over 40 years. They receive valuable information that help them make changes in their life. Now it's your turn for a psychic and spiritual reading. Call me at 518-434-8727. 518-434-8727. And may the spirit be with you. Venus conjuncts Neptune on March 20th. Scorpio, the conjunction of Venus and Neptune in your fifth house of pleasure will inspire you in romantic and creative situations. Use the inspiration that comes your way in a productive manner. You have an almost magnetic aura that expresses your deeper feelings with great gentleness. Be careful with your sensuality in romantic situations, since passion and pleasure can become addictive on many levels and steal your energy. Focus on creative projects for success and deep satisfaction. A powerful T-square in March can affect us all. Scorpio, a complex T-square pits the pleasure planet Venus in your fifth house of pleasure against the expansive Jupiter in your 11th house of associations, while restrictive Saturn goes stationary retrograde in your second house of personal resources. Now, this is a tricky aspect that may leave you feeling at odds with yourself. You may be dreaming of a romantic interlude or other promise of pleasure, but you must remember that not all the people that you deal with are as high-minded as you are. Be careful and be selective, because retrograde Saturn warns you that a simple indiscretion now may be more embarrassing and costly later on. These predictions are based on your sun sign. If you'd like more accurate predictions based on your time, date, and place of birth, I would suggest you go to my website, ProfessorAstrology.com, to the readings page where you can order a transit chart which will tell you exactly what's coming for you for the next 12 months. I'd like to thank you for watching. I'd like to thank you for listening. I hope you will share these videos with your friends because they're free. I hope you have a very good month. Thanks again.